Hi, so I'm Evangeline and I'm here from ATHENA's Executive Council. I'll be here all day to answer any questions that you guys have about Camp Talaria. So first, a little bit about me. I've been on ATHENA for almost a year now. I began as the Director of Majority World Outreach, but I'm now one of 2 community officers. So if you ever email us or DM us or you contact us on Slack, you're probably going to be hitting me or Sophia. Last year, I actually participated in Camp Talaria myself, so I had the experience of writing a paper, writing a proposal, conducting my own research. So if you have any questions about the experience, feel free to ask. If you don't know, Camp Talaria is a project that matches high school girls with professors in whatever STEM field they're interested in. You work with the mentor to write a research proposal, then you conduct your own research, you come up with a topic, and then you write a research paper, which you end up presenting at a conference in August. So a quick secret about Camp Talaria, the research proposal that you write in the beginning can actually be submitted in the Envision Research Proposal Contest. And there, a bunch of professors and researchers from top universities in the US and around the world get to evaluate, and you can see. So my research topic was the reciprocals of prime numbers and their repeating decimal expansions. To anyone who's not really a math nerd, it sounds really boring, but what can I say? I'm eating congee right now. But I definitely wanted to answer this question ASAP. So when I came into Camp Talaria, I had no idea what I wanted to do for research because math is one of those subjects where you can't really ask questions until you've really known everything. I'm not really sure why it cut off, but I'll make it speedy. My mentor, she came up with a bunch of ideas. I really needed her help, so I told her I need help coming up with the topic. She came up with a bunch of ideas. We kind of discussed them. She taught me a little bit of the info I needed to learn it, and then definitely should mention though that math is kind of a weird subject for research. If you're doing a more of an applied science like bio or chem or physics, you really can just come up with a question, come up with an idea, maybe Google something, and do your research on that. My mentor was awesome. She was an absolute queen. Yeah, I didn't really know a lot of the math that I was doing the research on, so she took the time to teach me. She gave me lessons. She had a little slideshow with everything I needed to know. On a serious note though, all of our mentors are successful, reliable, super intelligent professors at universities around the world. As a whole, Camp Talaria is a very mentee-driven type of project, so all of the work is something that you want to do, it's something that you're interested in. So your mentors are really there to give you suggestions, give you solutions when you're stuck, to proofread, and to help edit. So the goal of the program is to make research more accessible to people who otherwise wouldn't have had it, but it's still open to everybody. I've changed because it's windy and I'm on a walk, but we really want to emphasize that if you have a real passion for STEM and you're going to put in the effort and dedication for Camp Talaria, it'll come through in your application, so don't worry about that. But just from me to you, I would demonstrate good writing skills, good analytical skills, and a dedication to continued learning. Unfortunately not, because our organization is really focused on young women in STEM. Absolutely not. My mentor from last year and I were both actually from Canada. It is important though that you have strong fluency in English. No, here at ATHENA we're all about collaboration and community, so it's just really a big presentation of all our projects. Trust me, when I joined, I was a total beginner too. My mentor, she was really a big help in that process and she guided me through the whole thing, don't worry. Talaria is a self-driven and independent research project, so that definitely will look good on your university applications. It also shows a demonstrated interest in STEM, it shows a passion for learning, and it shows initiative. Camp Talaria begins at the beginning of July and it runs for the whole month with the ATHENA conference in August. The perfect applicant is someone who is in high school, identifies as female or non-binary, is passionate about STEM, and will be able to dedicate enough time to Camp Talaria. My mentor was actually great and we were able to meet several times a week for the whole month of July, but our mentors do know that their time commitment is an hour per week for the month. To some extent, yes, because a strong GPA can indicate a greater commitment to learning, but there are plenty of spaces in the application to explain your circumstances. From what I remember last year, the first week we spent brainstorming and thinking of a topic, the second week was for writing a proposal and editing it, the third week you actually conducted the research, and the fourth and final week we came up with the research paper.